Hey guys, welcome back to Camille's Corner. So, y'all, let's talk about this situation involving Kash Doll, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and the Barbs. And y'all, I swear this Cardi B Nicki Minaj feud, it's the gift that keeps on giving, okay? It evolves every week. Every single week there's something new. Last week it was this drama over that song Tusa that Nicki made with Karol G, and now it's this. And by next week, I'm pretty sure it will be something else, okay? Trust me on that one. But this time, y'all, they done dragged Kash Doll into it. Now, let me just say that I have never really been a fan of Kash Doll's music, okay? I mean, she seems like a nice enough person. She's doing her thing. She's trying to make a name for herself. But her stuff is just not my style. And actually, I think the only song of hers that I ever really listened to more than once was Ice Me Out, because my niece had it as her ringtone at one point, and it kind of grew on me. But anyway, Kash Doll is now being dragged by the Barbs, which is Nicki Minaj's fan base, and they got the hashtag Kash Doll is over party trending on Twitter. And they've been flooding her comments with unicorns. Y'all, I even saw some people sending her death threats. Like, I never understand how these fan bases can let shit get so out of hand. Like, they are literally doing too much right now, y'all. Anyway, check out some of these comments. Y'all, I swear Nicki Minaj has some of the most ruthless and disrespectful fans ever, and they don't realize that they're actually making her look bad. But we'll get to that, okay? Let me just first try to break down what happened and what started all of this. I might miss a few things because, like I said, I never really followed Kash Doll like that. So y'all can fill in the blanks in the comments if I miss anything important, okay? So it all started on a dark and stormy night. Y'all, I'm just kidding, okay? But listen, a couple nights ago, Cardi B posted a video of her partying with Kash Doll. And after she posted that video, y'all, the Barbs went to Kash Doll's page and they realized that Kash Doll was no longer following Nicki Minaj. So I guess they assumed that she unfollowed Nicki to get in Cardi B's good graces. And that's when all this dragging started because they felt like, I mean, Nicki has showed Kash Doll support in the past and she has shouted her out before. And Kash Doll and Cardi B have actually had beef in the past. So I guess the Barbs felt like Kash Doll wasn't being loyal to Nicki and she only linked up with Cardi B to disrespect Nicki or something. Now, to my knowledge, Kash Doll and Cardi B did have some beef before because Kash Doll was upset that Cardi B was given an award from the city of Detroit. And Kash Doll is from Detroit and Cardi B is not. So she felt like Cardi B didn't deserve that award. Now, I can understand that because that's like me being Trinidadian and winning an award from Jamaica. I ain't Jamaican, so what the fuck y'all giving me an award for, you know? So Kash Doll did have a point. Now, Cardi B has a song with YG called She Bad, and she and Kash Doll actually had a beef over that song as well. Because apparently YG had initially offered that song to Kash Doll, but he took it back and he gave it to Cardi B. So Kash Doll was upset about that, but I mean, y'all, YG made a wise business move, okay? He went with the artist that was more popular, and I guess that he felt he could profit more from Cardi B than from Kash Doll. I don't think that was anything personal against Kash Doll. Maybe it was a bit sneaky, but shit like that happens all the time. So I don't think it was personal, it was just a business decision. And I don't know if there was other stuff that caused bad blood between Kash Doll and Cardi B, but those were the reasons that I know of that the two of them weren't really fucking with each other. So it was really surprising to see the both of them hanging out together and partying together and stuff. Now, Cardi B did speak on it and she said that they put their differences aside as grown women. Check out what she said.
And, you know, I partied with Kash Doll, and I had such a good time because you want to know something? I forgot the last time that I ever partied with females. The last party I went to, I was with my husband, and you know, you can't really get crazy with your husband. Like, it's like, how you gonna turn up with your husband? Like, you need girls around you and everything. And my friend Keita and Kash Doll, we just had such a good time. I haven't felt that good in a very long time. Like, it's like I haven't, you know, like when you go to the club, you having a good time, but you're not shaking your ass or bugging. Yesterday I was shaking my ass and bugging, and it was so good. And you know, we was talking about like, damn, I wish you would have been spoke about our issues a long time ago. Like, you are such a cool and you are such a dope person. And it's so crazy sometimes, like when it comes to females and everything, a good talk just really changed things and everything. I woke up today, I see a lot of messy comments going on and everything, and a lot of messy shit. And it's like, listen, let me tell you something. When women, like, I'm a woman. I'm a fucking grown ass woman. When a woman talk about their issues and they link up, they have a good time. We not out here fucking linking up, talking about other females, fucking linking up, like going against other people. That's not how it works. I don't like these little kids and the comments trying to start shit. That's not what people link up for. That's not what people link up for. That's not why people fucking break their issues or solve their issues for. Like, it's like, cause it's like, who wants to walk around having issues with people? Or like, you're gonna see somebody on a show, or you go see somebody in the same place just so you could be like, I don't like her. Like, it's like, man, I'm old as hell. I don't got time for that shit. If a talk could solve something, and things are solved, and you can move past those things, that's what it is.
Honestly, y'all, I do respect that Cardi B and Kash Doll have been able to put their differences aside and they're trying to be friendly with each other, because there really wasn't anything that they did to each other to warrant them being bitter enemies or anything like that. I mean, nobody slept with nobody's man, nobody dissed anybody's kids, nobody threw a shoe at the other person. So this wasn't something that they couldn't work out. So personally, I'm glad that they did, because, you know, let's just be honest, okay? Female rap has become so messy. It's like you hear more about the drama than their music. So it's nice to see when people are actually getting along for a change. Not just linking up over their hatred over another artist, but genuinely getting along. But the Barbs didn't see it that way, y'all. They felt like Kash Doll was shading Nicki Minaj by linking up with Cardi B. And they thought that she unfollowed Nicki after hanging out with Cardi B. But Kash Doll came out and she said that she actually unfollowed Nicki weeks ago. And she said it was because of something that Nicki said to her in her DMs. Y'all check out a bit of what Kash Doll said about that situation.
Why I unfollowed Nicki? I unfollowed Nicki 2 weeks ago because when y'all was for whatever the fuck y'all was dragging me for, and I told y'all to leave my name out your mouth, she fucking crazy. And I unfollowed her ass and told her she was delusional, just like y'all motherfuckers.
Now, I want to go off on a tangent here for a little bit, okay? Because I see a lot of Barbs is saying that Kash Doll is being ungrateful because Nicki supported her and even invited her to be on Queen Radio. And I want to weigh in on that because, to my understanding, y'all, Nicki had invited Kash Doll and Asian Doll to be on Queen Radio to hash out their issues because the two of them were beefing at that time. I don't think that was showing Kash Doll's support at all. I think Nicki just saw the drama going on between Kash Doll and Asian Doll and she thought it would be great content for her show. But I feel like if Nicki genuinely cared about Kash and Asian working out their issues, she would have tried to talk to them in private, not make a whole public spectacle of it on her show. And I feel like Kash Doll saw through that, and that's why she declined the invitation to be on Queen Radio. And actually, y'all, Kash Doll had said at that time that she was willing to go on the show if it was just to chat with Nicki and talk about music and stuff, but she wasn't willing to go on the show to talk about drama. And I honestly think she was right to do that. So to all of the people saying that Nicki was showing her support by inviting her to Queen Radio, I have to disagree, okay? Because supporting Kash Doll would be playing her music on your show and promoting her and stuff, not inviting her only because of drama. And y'all, Asian Doll did go on the show and she talked about her drama with Kash Doll, and that was the end of it. Nicki never did bring Kash Doll on her show to talk about her music. So it showed me that the drama was all she was interested in. It was never about supporting those two women. So I really don't get why people think Kash Doll owes Nicki any loyalty just because Nicki had invited her to be on Queen Radio. Nicki didn't invite her to be supportive. She just invited her so she could exploit that whole drama that was going on between her and Asian Doll. And by the way, y'all, Kash Doll has praised Nicki Minaj over and over and over. In every freaking interview she does, she talks about how much she loves Nicki, how much Nicki influenced her, how much Nicki did for female rap and blah, 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 over and over again. Kash Doll has never disrespected Nicki for the Barbs to come at her like that. They're just mad that she linked up with Cardi B. That's it. Now, here's my thoughts on this whole situation, okay? At the end of the day, y'all, rap is a business. It's about making money. And being loyal to Nicki wasn't getting Kash Doll anywhere. Nicki didn't promote her music. Nicki didn't do a song with her. So if Kash Doll decided to link up with Cardi B and a collaboration comes out of it, I'm not going to be mad at that. Just make your money wherever you can, okay, girl? But I really don't think this was about getting on a song with Cardi B because Kash Doll, y'all, she has been making amends with people that she's had beef with in the past. Cardi B is not the first. A couple months ago, Kash Doll publicly apologized to Lil Kim, and the two of them patched up their differences. So to me, it seems like Kash Doll is just on some grown woman shit, and she wants to be on good terms with everybody, and squashing her beef with Cardi B is just another part of that. And like she said, she didn't unfollow Nicki because she hung out with Cardi B. She unfollowed Nicki weeks ago because of something between the two of them that we don't know anything about. But of course, the Barbs are finding a way to blame Cardi B because they think anybody who supports Nicki can't support Cardi B. Y'all, I swear the Barbs are the ones who keep fueling this beef, okay? But Kash Doll is a grown-ass woman and she can support whoever the hell she wants to support. Why does it have to be one or the other? But y'all, you know what? The funniest part of this whole situation is the Barbs saying that they're not going to support Kash Doll's music anymore. So they were dragging her, saying that's why her album ain't selling and they're glad they didn't buy it and that they pirated it instead. Like, are y'all for real? Y'all, I was sitting there like, are these people for real? Like, how are you going to admit to pirating her music and then say you're not going to support her anymore? Because if you pirated her music, that means you never supported her in the first goddamn place. Y'all never bought her music. If you did, her album would have been doing a lot better. So how are you going to cancel something that you were never supporting anyway? That's the hilarious part in all of this. Y'all, Kash Doll is not losing anything from the Barbs because they're literally admitting that they never bought her music. So, Kash Doll girl, don't even worry about these people because 99% of the people saying that they're not going to support you anymore never supported you to begin with. Now, I personally got into it with a Barb last night, y'all. I was just scrolling on Twitter and I saw a Barb saying that Nicki Minaj built Kash Doll's career. So y'all know I had to jump in, okay? Because I was like, bitch, where? What has Nicki done to help Kash Doll? She has never worked with her or promoted her like that. So what are you even saying? So then this Barb replied back and she said, Nicki doesn't have to work with any other female rappers because nobody helped her make it. So she doesn't have to help anybody else make it. And I just want to say I totally agree with that, okay? Nicki doesn't owe any of these new female rappers a goddamn thing. And the same goes for them. They don't owe Nicki a goddamn thing either. So I feel like it's hypocritical to say that Nicki doesn't have to work with any other female rappers, but at the same time, y'all expect all these other female rappers to praise her and to be loyal to her. Be loyal for what? Okay? What are they being loyal for? A shout out? Because that's all Nicki does. Now, if she had worked with Kash Doll and actually helped her, I would understand all this outrage. But y'all can't say Nicki doesn't have to help anyone, but then expect them to bow down to Nicki and praise her and act like she's their fucking Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. It doesn't work that way. Yo, the Barbs can swing it whatever way they want to, but Nicki Minaj has a track record of not supporting and not working with up-and-coming female rappers. She only hops on the bandwagon when they get big, just like she did with Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, because Nicki didn't want to work with Cardi B until Bodak Yellow blew up and Cardi was getting all this attention. Only then she did motorsport with her. And Nicki didn't want to work with Megan until Megan started getting all this attention. And then she did Hot Girl Summer with her. And still we got bloggers out here saying that they actually had to convince Nicki to do the song with Megan because she didn't want to. So the Barbs are really delusional when they say that Nicki supports female rappers. She only supports the ones who blow up on their own. She doesn't want to be associated with the ones who are struggling to make it because she feels like they don't deserve her attention. And maybe she's right, maybe they don't. But she doesn't deserve their respect or loyalty either because she hasn't done anything for them. That's just how I feel. So, I don't know what y'all are doing, but I am not canceling Kash Doll, okay? Because I feel like she's being bullied by Nicki's fan base simply because she linked up with Cardi B. So, now I'm going to go out of my way and I'm going to make it my duty to stream her music. Y'all are not going to cancel anybody over here, okay? Y'all ain't even got that kind of power to cancel anybody anyway. Y'all, if the Barbs had that kind of power, they would have canceled Cardi B by now. And Cardi B keeps on winning. This bitch just got nominated for another Grammy. So, the Barbs ain't got the power to cancel shit, okay? Anyway, that's just my 2 cents on this situation. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. If you're a Barb who thinks that Nicki can do no wrong and you're coming here just to cuss me out, well...
Welcome to my block list. I block you, bitch. Block you, bitch. I block you, bitch. Block that bitch. I block you, bitch. Block you, bitch.
So bye guys and thanks for watching.